Hi guys, Norai here. I'm going to do an all signs reading. It's just going to be a one card pull for focus. So this is what Spirit thinks that you guys should focus on for the week. We'll start with Aries and end with Pisces. Ugh, my nose. Excuse me. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Norai, go by Nay. I'm pretty straightforward. I don't hold back. As some of my subs like, I don't sugarcoat. I tell it how it is. So Spirit, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries and what do they need to focus on for the week? Please and thank you. Messages for Aries. What does Aries Spirit need to focus on? Any guidance or messages for Aries? What does Aries need to focus on this week? I just need one card. Yeah. The Emperor is the card I have for you guys. Is that not funny, Aries? This is an Aries card. Do you see you guys right there? What a way to start a read. So, what you guys, my fellow horned beasts, need to focus on is being respectful. Having self-control and authority. Your masculine energy and structure. So let me explain. I know you guys don't like being told what to do, but there are rules that need to be followed. I understand that you guys want to be blunt and just say whatever you want to say, but there is going to be a reason to think about what you're saying before you say it, and have tact. Make sure whatever you're saying, you say it respectfully, and please be considerate of the other person's feelings. I feel like there's a situation that's going to arise this week where you're going to have to kind of check yourself. This may have to do with someone in a position of authority. So you guys are going to have a situation possibly that may make you have to practice control. Focus on that. Ooh, excuse me. All right. 340 for Taurus. We're going to start Taurus. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Messages or guidance for Taurus? What does Taurus need to focus on? And I'm a Capricorn. That's why I said my other horned creatures, or what, fellow horned creatures, or whatever the hell I said. What does Taurus need to focus on this week, Spirit? What does Taurus need to focus on this week? Any guidance or messages for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus possibly need to focus on this week? Yeah. Taurus, I had the Queen of Swords for you guys. Yes, yes, yes. See, when I see the swords, I see somebody that just bam, bam, just says whatever they need to say. This is very similar to Aries already. Why is it the horned creatures? So in regards to this is about This is about direct communication, but not being so forceful with it. This is also understanding that there is a difference between constructive criticism and an insult. I feel that some of you take real offense to somebody giving constructive criticism, and it creates a problem where there probably should not be one. This has to do with being fair as well and clear boundaries. So I think for you guys, what this means is if there are boundaries that you're setting, make sure that they are very clear. If somebody makes a boundary, make sure that you are honoring it and that you're not trying to push forward and see what you can get away with, like breaking past people's boundaries or trying to push past their boundaries. You guys got to keep those horns at bay. I see logical here. Be sure when you make a decision, especially if it comes to something that you have to say because somebody gave you constructive criticism, make sure that when you speak, it's coming from a logical place and not an emotional one. I just keep looking at the owl. You guys have to be wise, possibly this week. There might be a situation that comes up where you're going to have to be intellectual, but you're going to have to watch how you say things. Alrighty, 6:53 for Gemini. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini? Messages and guidance for the sign of Gemini this week, please. Messages and guidance for the sign of Gemini. Please and thank you so very much. We appreciate you and all of the knowledge and guidance that you have. Gemini, messages for Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to focus on this week? What would you like? I have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. This has to do with recognition. So, what I feel for this is that there may be a situation this week that comes up or soon where you might be recognized for something that you did, but it's something that you possibly got help with. Be sure that you recognize people that helped you, and if there's somebody that taught you something that was able to help you get there or to reach a particular goal, even if it's in your personal life, be sure to give that person the recognition they deserve also. Don't have so much pride this week. And if there's an opportunity to praise someone for a job they've done well or efforts put forward, take the time to actually recognize that in another person. Because you never know how somebody might feel unappreciated, and just saying the kindest words and recognizing their efforts can turn somebody's day around. You guys are going to have some sort of success possibly. But it's like people are watching you guys. You may have some sort of victory this week. This is pretty cool. Well, that was quick. Okay. 9:40. Cancer's next. Oh! That was fast. Alright. Be on the lookout, Cancer, for 5 of Swords energy. See, When I see this right here, I see anger. When I see the thunder or the lightning in the clouds, I see anger. So this is a situation where somebody's wanting to win. There may be some sort of conflict or some unfairness. And if something like this should arise, Spirit is wanting you to keep your cool and not become hostile. The other party may become hostile or aggressive. For some, there might be a sense of bullying or intimidation that's going on. But if something like this were to happen, keep your composure. And this may actually be a situation where you're successful at something and somebody else feels like there was an unfair defeat and that maybe there was some favoritism shown to you when that's actually not the case. So if there's some sort of disagreement in regards to a particular situation, keep your cool and don't allow this person to get you riled up, because somebody's going to be angry. Somebody's disappointed too. Alrighty. Cancer, 11:35. And Leo. Messages for Cancer. No, that was Cancer. Sorry. Messages for Leo. What am I saying? Messages for Leo. Sorry about that. Leo. Ow. We have the Nine of Swords energy. This is something you may have to look out for this week, or be mindful of this week. Some of you may not be in the best of energies and you're feeling negative. Some of you might be going through depression at this time, or sleepless nights. This may actually be somebody in your energy, I feel. But what it's stating here is for me, I'm getting for you guys to remember that whatever it is, it's temporary in most cases. Do not isolate yourself. It's okay to have alone time, but if you're completely isolating yourself and you're not in a good mind frame, that's not healthy. So you may need to reach out to someone, or you may actually need to check on someone that might be in this energy. I have a feeling it's more like this. There might be somebody you know that's in this state that you might need to reach out to if this isn't you. If it's you, don't isolate yourself. Just reach out to a friend to say hello and have someone to talk to, but don't stay in this type of energy. All right, 13:45 for Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what messages we have for Virgo. Messages and guidance for Virgo. Spirit, any positivity? And messages and guidance for Virgo. Messages and guidance for Virgo, please. Messages and guidance for Virgo. Yeah. Okay. Three of Wands. You guys are waiting for your ships to sail in. Some of you might be waiting on some sort of decision. I feel like some of you, there might be like some sort of approval for a home or a loan. There's some sort of milestone that you're passing this week, possibly some of you. This is a perfect time for you to do some future planning and look beyond like the next few months, like look long term for the rest of the, not 2021 but 2022. If some of you have not been feeling so confident lately, do something to boost up your confidence. Go to the gym, get a haircut or a trim, maybe buy yourself something nice to wear. What really stands out is waiting for results on a decision made. Why do I feel like some of you may have even applied for a job? I feel like the major thing though is the confidence and the foresight. Okay, 16. So Libra. Libras. Messages for Libras. Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to keep their eye open for and possibly focus on this week? Messages for Libra. Ew. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Or sorry, the 9 of Cups in reverse. Why am I saying 7? The 9 of Cups in reverse. So Libra, for this, ooh, I'm actually surprised to be getting this for you. I feel like some of you are unhappy right now and you're feeling a lack of fulfillment. Some of you might be overeating. And disappointed because of something that happened. Some of you might not be putting your best foot forward and not appreciating all the blessings that you have. So, in regards to the unhappiness, know that you're responsible for your own happiness. There can be things that disappoint us, but don't let a situation outside of yourself completely destroy your happiness. Be sure you're taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself too. This is talking about laziness. I feel like some of you know you have things to do and you're just putting it off. But with the underachieving, I feel like some of you are just not putting your best foot forward because you're disappointed about something. Don't let a disappointment in one area of your life mess up everything. It's temporary. So this is what I have for Libra. 1920. All right, next is Scorpio. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio? What do we need Scorpio to focus on today? Please and thank you. What messages or guidance do you have for Scorpio? And what do they need to focus on today? Messages for Scorpio. Or this week, I should say, not today. Ah! My favorite. The Ace of Cups. The self-love card, the new relationship card. Universe is like, here, Scorpio. So, what does this say for me, for you guys? Oh, look at that. You guys are on the card. So it's Cancer. But there you guys are. So what this says for me regarding you guys is that you have to be sure that you are loving yourself and emotionally fulfilling your own needs. If you're in a relationship, don't just be giving and not getting anything back. Make sure there's an equal give and take. For those of you that are not in a relationship that are hoping to find one, Spirit is saying for you guys, in order to be ready for a new relationship, if that's what you're wanting, you have to be emotionally fulfilling your own cup first. If there's a situation that arises, regardless of what it is, regardless of how somebody makes you feel, be sure to have compassion for that person. This is an emotional awakening. This is an opportunity for you guys to be aware of your emotions. This is also a good time for spirituality, which to me is saying prayer or affirmations in the morning is kind of what pops into my mind. Like, start your day with affirmations and see how that makes you feel. That's what I have for the Ace of Cups. All right, 21. Sagittarius, my north nodes. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Any guidance or messages for this week for Sag? One card with a message that's needed for Sag. Collective. Ow. You have the Two of Wands. I feel like for some of you, there's a decision that might need to be made. You might be in between deciding on something. You guys are choosing which way to go in regards to something. It looks like he's reading something. I feel like maybe some of you are trying to decide whether you should go back to school. This has to do with some options. But this is also somebody planning things long term. But this is like, if you're afraid of the unknown and you don't want to plan without having all the information, Spirit is like, you don't have to have all the answers to plan. Just write your goals down and then worry about how to get there later. Some of you guys don't want to go through any changes, and this is a message for you to get out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is kind of like planning for the next year. Like, get out of your comfort zone and do something you haven't done in regards to planning your future. So you have to choose a path. I really do believe for some of you, this is in regards to going to school or getting some sort of training. And if you're wondering if you should do that, I feel like the answer is yes. All right, that's Two of Wands. Sagittarius done. So now we're going to my sign, Cappies. Alrighty, Capricorn. What does Spirit need Capricorn to focus on this week? What message or guidance, Spirit, do you have for us Capricorns this week? We just need one card of what to focus on. One card, please, and thank you. If I pull out, what's her name? The High Priestess, then that means my intuition is getting better. Why did I pull out two cards? And it was not the High Priestess. Okay, I'm pulling out the top card. I don't want to... I'm sticking with the top card, the card I saw first, because I feel like that's fair to everyone. So for Capricorns, Capricorn, this is in regards to being nostalgic, memories, family, uniting with people from the past, reflecting on things. sentimental things. Sorry about that, guys. So, and healing. So I feel like for Capricorn, healing might need to be the focus for some of us. There might be people you haven't seen in a while that you might need to reach out to and plan to get together with. Do something you enjoy this week, or buy something for yourself that makes you happy with pleasure. Or go have pleasure. Familiarity. Do something that you enjoy that you just haven't done in a while. Do that for yourself. It just makes me feel like, smell the roses. Appreciate life and the beauty, the simple beauty life has to offer. Buy yourself a gift, or buy a gift for somebody. Like if you work in an office space, buy your coworker a coffee. And this, with the childhood or the past, this might be a message for you to let go of things from the past that no longer serve you. Don't be stuck in the past. Sentimentality. We can have sentimental thoughts without holding on to sentimental things also. And this could be like an opportunity to get rid of things. Gift your gifts to somebody else. Be someone else's blessing by getting rid of things that you don't need anymore. All right. All right, Aquas. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, Spirit. Messages and guidance for Aquarius, please, and thank you. Guidance, one card, pull for Aquarius. Any messages or guidance for the sign of Aquarius? I can't believe it's Sunday night. I'm not ready for work. Gosh. Messages for Aquarius. Oh, wow. Ew! That was in reverse? The Hanged Man in reverse. Look at her. So, Aquas, be prepared possibly for some sort of delay or resistance. There might be something that is delayed for some reason. If some of you are have the victim mentality, it's time to let that go. Do not be selfish. For some of you, you might come across somebody that seems selfish this week, or they may act out of selfishness. You may speak to somebody that you're interested in and they seem disinterested. I would say give them some space and just wait to see what happens. Don't have high expectations. Give them their breathing room. But stagnation. If you have been stagnant and have not been elevating or working on yourself, this is the time to do it. Some of you might be indecisive about something in particular. Yeah. That's what I have for you guys. And Pisces. Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please, Spirit. Messages and guidance for Pisces. Messages and guidance for Pisces. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Now the Five of Cups, Pisces. Oh, gosh. I just really felt this when I realized something for one of my friends. So with the Five of Cups, some of you are feeling, this is for you to get out of these modes. Some of you are feeling regret and like a failure. You are not. I feel here that there might be some single parents that feel like they're not doing enough for their kids or they can do better. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Some of you are feeling abandoned or unloved because of a past situation. We need to be sure to never stop loving ourselves and that we never abandon ourselves. So try to get out of that mind frame of feeling abandoned and unloved, because you want and deserve a love that is going to be genuine and that is going to be there for the long haul. And that is somebody that will actually communicate and make sure you guys have a mutual understanding. Some of you are feeling like there is a loss and you're sad about it. Some of you are mourning an ending to something that has happened. And you're just really not in the best space. Some of you feel like a failure because of a relationship. Also, just because things don't work out the way that you plan to does not mean that you're a failure. Sometimes things just don't work out. You are resilient and you are capable and you are not a failure. You have to be sure you do not fail yourself by putting someone before yourself. But in regards to you that are parents that may feel like you're not doing enough or you're a failure as a parent, I'm here to tell you that you're not. So this is what I have for you guys. And this actually might be a card that is indicating that there might be a person in your life, Pisces, that needs to hear these exact words. So I thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys like this. This is my first time doing this. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.